So it's a new Tuesday, and I got a big haul. As you can guess, there's already some DCs that I'm wanting to get. Let's get right to it. Dune 4K, it's a must. It's got a scratch on them, get something different, but yeah, this is number one today. So let's go ahead and grab that. Also, Imaginary is one that I wanted to get. Hope y'all can hear me. This voice is loud as shit. But though this movie wasn't the greatest for some people, I enjoyed it for what it was. Like, again, these PG-13 movies remind me of what I grew up on, going to high school watching. So I'm grabbing this one too. Now we're in the Steelbook section, and these two right here, what I want. That is so fire. This is Dune 1. This originally was a foreign one, but I guess they made it in the US, so I'm picking this one up. It's only $27. And right next to it is this Mad Max Steelbook 4K, $27 too. You cannot beat that. Two of my favorite sci-fi films. Gotta get them both. And honestly, not gonna waste y'all time and record it because, like I said, it's the same typical stuff that's always in here that you've seen here. So let's just go ahead and get that. Like I do with all my vlogs, I'm going to start with the ones that just released today, and then I'm going to go into the ones that I picked up over the weekend leading to today. So let's get into it. So the first film that I wanted to pick up today, the biggest one, is Dune Part 2. This is my favorite film of 2024 so far. I highly doubt it'll get to be topped. The theatrical experience was so crazy that I had to get it. I tried to order the Steelbook on Walmart, but it sold out within minutes of being released. So I said I'm just gonna go in there and pick up the 4K. I really love how this artwork looks. Super duper dope. And on the back, I love this orange slipcase. Dune Part 2. Had to get it. I absolutely love this movie. My favorite sci-fi movie, period, or space opera movie, period. Denise cooked with this and had to bring it home with me. So this next one is the re-release of Dune Part 1, the Steelbook. Now this was released overseas and it was always an international piece of physical media, but the fact that they released it at Walmart and it's now available for those who are in the US, I had to grab it. I have loved this artwork since I saw it. Oh my God, it just looks so dope. Get a look at that. Such a great design. Turn around the sand. But when you open it up is when it really is the most fire, right? Sandworm popping out. That is so freaking tough, yo. That is the inside of it. Them running from the sandworm. So dope, man. And granted, I already have a copy of the first Dune. I have a Target exclusive. It's just a Blu-ray, but I just bought it for the artwork was just dope. So I was like, you know what, let me get the 4K as well and the Steelbook. I'm at a point now where I don't mind doubles or even triples if I really, really love the movie or if I can get something new out of it. Like I said, I had the box art for the other one with the cards. I've shown it before, but here, having a Steelbook, I've been more into Steelbooks than I have been as of lately, just because I just love the exclusivity, especially when physical media finally does get wiped out. Hopefully it doesn't, but it's just a dope thing to show off in your collection that you have some exclusive Steelbooks. So I had to buy this. It was only $27. Dune Part 1. Staying on the subject of Steelbooks, another re-release from Walmart is this Mad Max Steelbook 4K. Ooh, this is so fire. I already have it on Blu-ray regular, so I'm like, what better thing to do than to upgrade with the 4K? And yet again, this is another one of my favorite sci-fi films ever. The one in the 80s, I was like, it's cool. It wasn't that big on it, but I respect it. But this one here blew my socks off, man. So that's the front, the back of it. Then when you open it up, you got that. So damn dope, man. So dope. Then you have the inside. And granted, if you want a longer look, I do have unboxings for all of these in my shorts that you can watch if you just want to see that, and that's it. But I had to pick it up again at Walmart for only $27. Could not resist getting it. The next new release that I had to grab is Imaginary. Yes, it's another PG-13 horror film. I enjoy these. Hey, I know that they're bad. I know people don't like them. I know people have a lot to say about them, but guess what? I find so much fun in these films. You know, shit like Imaginary, Night Swim, the latest joint that dropped in theaters, Tarot. Like, I just really like well-made PG-13 films. Every time I mention these films, they just harken back to my childhood. In high school, I used to rush out to see every single PG-13 horror film that I could, from The Grudge to The Ring, some of the better ones, of course, and then some of the ones of the same quality, like One Missed Call, Unborn. I say that repeatedly, but I just want to put that out there for folks who wonder, because, you know, these movies aren't given a good reputation, but I like them. I enjoy them. They're bad good because they're well made and they just bring me a lot of joy. So Blu-ray, I really like the detail on this joint. You know, it's kind of reflective, reminds me of a holographic Pokemon card, which are also things that I used to collect. So I was happy to see that there's an extra little design going on with the slipcase. I really like the extra work that they put into the art. And then standard slipcase now. Imaginary, had to grab it. But the last one I grabbed in the store, I already had this movie, but I was like, you know what? It's a Steelbook, so I'm gonna get it. The Batman, yes. I had the 4K with the slipcase already up there, but again, I've been really into collecting Steelbooks lately, as well as slipcases, so I don't mind getting the doubles. And again, The Batman is one of my favorite movies, period. Like, this is easily one of my favorite comic book movies, in my top 10. It's one of the best depictions of Batman in a solo film, and I just adore it. And this has been out for a minute, but Walmart had it on the shelf. Of course, Riddler on the back. Batman Steelbook. Now, these next two are online purchases, and this one was a new release as well, and it is Orphan Blu-ray, the Collector's Edition, and this is from Screen Factory with more custom artwork. I love, 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 love that they give these slipcases this custom work. It just makes it that much better to buy. You know what I mean? I think I had this on DVD and I just never upgraded it. I thought about that when I bought the Orphan Kills. I was like, you know what? I need to upgrade that. But I just held out for some reason. Like, a lot of times, if I need to rebuy or upgrade, I'll wait to see if somebody drops like some type of special version. And here we are. Love the slipcase. Love the artwork here. Back. Standard as you will. And I already took the liberty of putting the original poster in the Blu-ray. I love that Screen Factory does this. It just makes physical media that much better when you have two different forms of art. You know, the original OG and what you expect from the poster, but then you got a custom slipcase. So love that. And the last thing I ordered online, this is not for the faint of heart. You know, folks who don't really like bootlegs, this is a bootleg, so I'm putting it out there now. You can cut the video if you don't want to know what this is, but Rebel Moon Part 2. Zack Snyder's my man, and I enjoyed it. Really, really loved it. You know, I like the PG-13 version, so I know the director's cut's gonna slap, but I wanted to own this version as well. Eventually, when the director's cuts do come out, I'm gonna get those. I'm just gonna have all 4 movies at my will. And again, I do watch this on Netflix just to keep supporting it, but Zack Snyder's my favorite director. I can't not have one of his movies, period. Like, I don't go around buying a whole bunch of bootlegs. It's not something that I do, but if my favorite director drops a movie and I can't own it officially, I gotta get it. Hopefully Netflix will change. If they do drop these on physical media, damn straight I'm gonna pick them up. But for now, had to get this. I got it on eBay for about 15 bucks, and it is amazing quality. Like, literally store-bought quality. Like, it makes me think that, are they actually selling these overseas or something? Because the quality is so fantastic. You open it up, it's like a little booklet in here. And standard Blu-ray. I even have the art right here. Like, this is official tissue. So, Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scar Giver. Had to pick it up. Had to have it, you know what I mean? So those are all the things that I purchased this week. Let me know in the comments what you picked up. You know, share your photos, share your videos of the physical media to let these companies know that us collectors are here to stay, and we will always be collecting, because that's what we do. So if you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, thank you. And until next time, peace. RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy.